I'm being real with you here. I recorded this episode already a couple of days ago, and I went to go edit it. And when I was listening back, I couldn't even stand it. I was so fatigued and depleted. So I came back, I paused. I had to actually use the self-care tools I talk about. Not the polished version, the real kind, the messy, honest kind. So if you're feeling exhausted or checked out, you're not alone. This episode is for that version of us too. Sometimes what we call self-care is actually self-avoidance in disguise. We light a candle, but won't face our grief. We drink the green juice, but suppress our anger. We meditate, but bypass what's rising. This right here is the shadow side of self-care. Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the LiftOneSelf podcast. I'm your host, Nat. If this is your first time here, welcome home. Here, we don't glamorize healing. We walk through it together, raw, honest, brave. Before we dive deep, please take a moment to like, subscribe, or share this episode with someone who might need it. You never know who's quietly struggling, just waiting to hear something real. Your small act might be the gentle nudge that helps someone feel seen and less alone. And if it resonates, drop a comment or DM me. That's how this message keeps moving. We're building something together here, one reflection at a time. So today we're exploring something most people don't talk about. When the very rituals that were meant to restore us start to repress us. Self-care is sacred, no doubt. Yet, when it becomes a mask, a way to mute or manage emotions instead of feel them, something shifts, and not in a healing direction. Ever notice how hard it is to sit still during meditation when you're overwhelmed? Your legs twitch, your breath shortens, your mind won't stop. That's not failure. That's your nervous system whispering, there's something here I haven't processed yet. Self-care becomes shadow care when it's used to bypass. It turns into performance, a checklist, another mask. And healing can't happen when you're pretending to be okay. Let me share a moment of truth from my own life. There was a season when I had the perfect self-care routine. Journaling, yoga, affirmations, sage burning. I had the whole aesthetics. But my body was still tight. My heart still guarded. I was doing all the things, but not the deep work. I had swapped survival mode for spiritual bypass. It looked peaceful, but inside, I was still numb. And it wasn't until I had a breakdown mid-meditation, yes, crying on my pillow, that I realized my rituals were polished, but my emotions were raw and unattended. And that gap, that's where the shadow lived. So here's the invitation today, not to abandon your rituals, yet to deepen into them. Ask yourself, am I using this to connect or to avoid? Am I feeling or numbing? Is this routine a doorway or a detour? Because real self-care, it doesn't always look pretty. Sometimes it's messy tears. Sometimes it's turning off the affirmations and letting yourself rage. Sometimes it's canceling everything and just breathing. Healing requires honesty, and honesty asks for courage. So let's take a sacred pause together. Let's have our mindful moment so we can ground ourselves in this moment. Get comfortable in your seating, and if it's safe to do so, gently close your eyes. Take a slow breath in through your nose, hold, and gently exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale, hold, and exhale. There may be some sensations or feelings coming up in the body, and that's okay. Let them come up. You're safe to feel. You're safe to let go. Now bring to mind one self-care practice you do regularly. Maybe it's journaling. Maybe it's your skincare routine. Hold that practice in your awareness. Now ask yourself, with full honesty, what emotion have I been avoiding lately? Just notice what arises. Again, you're safe with listening to that feeling. Place one hand on your belly and one hand on your heart. Breathe into that space. Feel, not fix, just feel. Now ask, am I using care to connect with myself or to escape myself? No judgment, just awareness, a space of honesty. Now whisper to yourself gently, I am safe to be with what's here, even the uncomfortable parts. Let your next breath remind you, this is where healing begins. Again, take a nice deep breath in, hold, and gently release. Now at your own time and at your own pace, when you're ready, gently open your eyes and stay with your breath. That was brave. This work isn't about doing more. It's about being more honest. It's about remembering that healing isn't found in perfection, but in presence. So the next time you reach for a ritual, ask, what's really needed right now? The answer might surprise you. It might not be a bath or a mantra. It might be rest, tears, screaming into a pillow, or asking for help. I created the Emotional Sobriety Workshop to go deeper into this exact space, to offer practices that help you stay present with your emotions instead of performing your way through them. You'll learn how to create safety in your body for the full spectrum of your truth. Because when you can hold space for your shadow, you stop being afraid of your own light. Visit LiftOneSelf.com to register. Remember, healing isn't selfish, it's revolutionary. The parts you've been avoiding, they might just be missing pieces of your wholeness with a W. We're not here to fix you. You are never broken. We're here to walk you back home to yourself. Be gentle with your becoming. We're in it together. Until next time, pause often, feel fully, and remember, real self-care holds your shadow too. Remember to be kind to yourself. You matter.